Hey guys, I'm Pixel Dan, and this is a review of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles half-shell heroes, Casey Jones and Metalhead. Continuing our look at the new 2-packs in this minifigure lineup from Playmates Toys, we've got 2 new additions to the heroic side of the TMNT. As you can see, both Casey Jones and Metalhead come on that same open-style box packaging, where both figures are outside of a blister there, and they come packaged on that bright, colorful new card back that's got that awesome new artwork of the 4 turtles right there at the top. The back of that package is the same as all the other figures in this lineup, giving us a glimpse at some of the other minifigures currently available, as well as a look at the entire world you can build with this new half-shell heroes lineup. Alright, so let's take a look at these 2 minifigures outside of the packaging. Now, just like with all the others in this line, they stand roughly 3 inches tall. And this, of course, is a line that is aimed at a younger audience, ages 3 and up. So these are a bit kind of cutesy. They're definitely friendlier looking versions of the characters with a brand new kind of sculpted look to them. Let's go ahead and start by looking at Casey Jones. Casey Jones looks a bit weird, admittedly. He just kind of translates very weird to this style for some reason. I think a lot of liberties were taken with the design of his outfit because he doesn't even really look a lot like the Casey Jones as seen in the new TMNT cartoon series. He sort of has this weird little skull cap on his head, and he's got the long black hair sticking out of the back of it. His entire outfit is almost a solid black in color, so there's no extra details whatsoever, aside from the little brown bandolier thing he's wearing across his chest. You'll also notice he's got the white makeup on, as opposed to wearing the hockey mask, which I think is a bit of a shame. The hockey mask is the iconic look for Casey Jones. I think that would have been a better bet to actually sculpt on here. Instead, they opted for that white face paint, but instead of it being that skull kind of look that he has in the cartoon, it's just kind of white with a little bit of black smeared across the mouth. I don't know if that's an effort to make him look less scary and a little friendlier since this is for a younger audience, but I don't know, it just looks a little weird on this particular figure. At least he does have a trademark hockey stick that's molded into his hand. Just like we've seen with some of the other accessories in this line, it's a non-removable piece because we got to avoid having a choking hazard for the younger audience there. So at least he does have the hockey stick in his hand. But let's go ahead and jump over to Metalhead. He's definitely the highlight of this pack. Metalhead's look is very cool in this lineup. His style just kind of translated perfectly to this half-shell hero's look there. He's got a great little animated style. He's molded in sort of like this swirly, silvery kind of plastic, which looks really cool. And then he's got all those yellow, black, and even light blue painted details on there to really bring out all of the differences in his look there, all the little details. So he just looks really cool. Great looking little figure, and lots of great sculpted details too. I mean, even the shell on his back looks kind of like that formed sewer lid, just like from the cartoon series and on the basic figure. So Metalhead is definitely the highlight of this particular 2-pack. Now, just like we've seen with all of the other figures in this line, the articulation is a bit limited, but this is what we get. The heads are able to turn both left and right. They do have hinge joints at the shoulders, so they can move outwards, forwards, and backwards, though their arms are usually kind of molded in a set position there. And then the legs are able to move just up and down, and both legs do move in unison. Alright guys, it's comparison time. Just for fun, here's a look at both Casey Jones and Metalhead standing alongside their basic figure counterparts so you can see the size and the style differences between them. So there you go, my friends. There's a look at the brand new half-shell heroes Metalhead and Casey Jones 2-pack from Playmates Toys. I am really liking this little minifigure line, and actually, Casey Jones is probably the first one that I really am not too thrilled with. I don't hate him, but I certainly don't love him. I really feel that adding the hockey mask would have made things a lot better, and the fact that he's just wearing the solid black suit with no real difference in his colors there kind of makes him a little boring compared to the other figures. But Metalhead is fantastic. And it is pretty great getting these guys all lined up with the other figures in the lineup, because we're really starting to add to the ranks of the Turtles team there. Shredder better get some more baddies to fight these dudes. These 2-packs are starting to hit store shelves right now, so happy hunting, my friends, and until next time.